Генерал Рыбалка бьется крушительными ударами, молодец! Петров выглядит ситуацию классическими единоборствами. Серега молодец!
When the legendary Aikido master Steven Seagal faces off against a Kung Fu expert known for their speed and precision, it's a clash of martial arts philosophies. Aikido is built on principles of peace and harmony, making it known as a defensive martial art. The primary focus is on avoiding injury, not only for the attacker but also for the one being attacked. In Aikido, the techniques rely heavily on using the opponent's energy to disrupt their balance, controlling the attack without causing serious harm. On the other hand, Kung Fu stands out as a more aggressive and versatile martial art. It combines various techniques for both offense and defense. With a strong emphasis on physical strength, agility, and the use of traditional weapons, Kung Fu provides a more adaptable approach in combat situations. Rooted in Chinese martial arts culture and philosophy, Kung Fu allows its practitioners greater freedom to adjust to different types of confrontation scenarios.
Now just
теперь, пожалуйста.
The clash between these two martial arts styles can be seen in the following fight video. Right from the start of the match, the Kung Fu master unleashed a relentless series of attacks, overwhelming the Aikido fighter. This constant barrage forced the Aikido practitioner to focus purely on defense, trying to avoid taking more hits. However, that doesn't mean the Aikido fighter was incapable of launching attacks. In fact, after absorbing some strikes from his opponent, the Aikido practitioner eventually pushed back by delivering a series of continuous punches, even as the Kung Fu master resumed his offense. In the end, both fighters exchanged attacks and defenses for an extended period, engaging in a prolonged and intense battle. The main difference between these two martial arts lies in their focus. Aikido emphasizes non-violent self-defense and upholds the principle of non-aggression. On the other hand, Kung Fu offers a wide variety of offensive techniques and defensive strategies, giving its practitioners a broader and more resilient skill set for real combat situations. Aikido techniques can also be adapted to various fighting scenarios, making it versatile against different types of opponents and in different arenas. For example, in the match between a one-armed Aikido master and a professional MMA fighter, the Aikido master managed to pose significant challenges for the MMA fighter despite only using one hand. He was even able to hold his own when they engaged in a clinch position. Remarkably, the Aikido master succeeded in taking the MMA fighter down to the ground. His dominance didn't stop there, as he continued to maintain control even during the ground fight. Overall, Aikido's philosophy of blending, circular movements, and minimal force sets it apart as a martial art focused on harmony and effective self-defense. However, Kung Fu training, which encompasses a wide range of techniques, allows for more effective adaptation in various situations compared to Aikido. While Aikido is highly effective in specific scenarios, it is often viewed as less practical for street fights, where a more dynamic style like Kung Fu tends to be more advantageous. In situations where brutal, and aggressive attacks may occur, Aikido practitioners might lack the immediate, powerful responses needed to neutralize the threat. For instance, consider the Aikido practitioner wearing white pants in this match. He is significantly older than his opponent, an MMA fighter, and this difference is evident in their fight. The MMA fighter dominated the duel with his powerful strikes, and it took him only 30 seconds to win the match by forcing the Aikido master down to the ground. Although Steven Seagal and a Kung Fu fighter have never met in an actual fight, we can get an idea of how their duel might unfold by watching this video featuring a match between an Aikido master and a Kung Fu practitioner. Right from the start, the Kung Fu fighter initiates the match with a kick aimed at his opponent's legs. He follows up with another powerful kick, but it misses its mark. Sensing the aggression, the Aikido master raises his guard, strengthening his defense. When the Kung Fu fighter finally lands a punch, the Aikido master swiftly deflects the attack with impressive agility. However, despite this successful block, the Kung Fu master quickly retaliates with a series of kicks, one of which hits the Aikido fighter. Afterward, the Aikido fighter seizes an opportunity to counterattack as the Kung Fu master advances. Using the techniques he's trained in, the Aikido fighter attempts to bring down the Kung Fu master in an effort to gain the upper hand and apply pressure. Fortunately, the Kung Fu master had a strong defense, easily countering the Aikido fighter's attempt at a counterattack. Moments later, the Aikido fighter threw a kick at his opponent. Not wanting to be outdone, the Kung Fu master responded with a spinning kick, landing it on the Aikido fighter. The Kung Fu master continued to showcase his skills by launching a combination of punches and kicks, once again driving the Aikido fighter backward. Refusing to remain in the shadow of the Kung Fu master, the Aikido fighter unleashed his own attack. With a well-timed kick, the Aikido fighter managed to shift the momentum of the fight. In response, the Kung Fu master brought out his signature move, a series of dazzling kicks, one of which struck the Aikido fighter's legs. The Aikido fighter attempted another counterattack, but instead of taking down his opponent, he became the target of the Kung Fu master's next move. This allowed the Kung Fu master to take the Aikido fighter into a ground fight. This position worked in favor of the Kung Fu master. After grappling for a while, the Kung Fu master successfully ended the match by locking the Aikido fighter with an eagle claw to the throat, securing his victory. The real question is, can the rapid-fire, offensive style of the Kung Fu master overcome Seagal's defensive prowess? Or will Seagal's ability to perfectly redirect every attack prove to be the Kung Fu master's downfall? Share your thoughts in the comments below.